All right, now switching to the ZX14. Luis is switching with me on the S1000R. This is going to be interesting. That's what you're going to sound like. Oh my gosh, this thing is so low. Oh my gosh. Bro, the clutch is so different. He has this thing flashed. It's lowered and flashed. Oh my god. This is crazy. Oh, I feel like I'm hunched up on a freaking couch. I feel like I'm in my neighbor's basement, sitting on their couch. I feel like I'm on a couch. Yeah. What in the world? It's so much different feeling clutch. So different. Okay, so on the I think this is a 2017 ZX14, I believe. I'll have to double check. It might be an 18, but I think it's a 17. Gosh, it is so different clutch wise. And the throttle just goes as soon as you start. God. I don't know what to do with this thing. Yeah, this feels so strange. Ugh. This will take a while to get used to. So what does this feel like? It feels really stable, but at the same time, like, the seat's really comfortable. I'm not really bent over that far. It's like, I don't know what this bike is bent for besides just being on the drag strip and modifying the crap out of this thing. Like, I mean, I guess you could be comfortable riding this around town. It's just so big. It's like I'm on a boat. So strange. This is the weirdest clutch and throttle response I think I've ever felt. Now, maybe it's in a mode. I don't know if these things have modes or not. It has quite a bit of button, or just one select button on the left here. Revs to 13. Kawasaki is proclaimed by the public the BUSA killer. I feel so weird riding this. I haven't ridden many Japanese bikes, but it definitely feels different than BMW and Ducati. Now, it just goes though. It'll just jump up and launch. Throttle response is pretty good. God, I barely even touched it. Rep. It's definitely smooth. It's not loud at all. It's definitely an experience. To say that. I don't know. I'll just have to say this instantly after being on this bike. I really prefer European bikes. Not because I'm spoiled, but because they just feel like, it feels different. This feels like I mean, it's lower too, so I feel super, let me get this turn signal right. Holy moly, does this thing jump up. Turn signal doesn't really click, it just kind of flops around. That's cool too. Not a bad thing, it's just kind of a weird feeling. Yeah, this clutch and the throttle combined, like, you barely twist it like a centimeter Now, I don't know if he's had this thing worked on. I think he has. He's had it flashed. But, yeah, the throttle response is like stupid. It's like above a sport mode response. It's like you twist it 2 centimeters and it goes up to like 5 or 6K. Which I prefer a little bit more smooth response. Wow, it does not dive into the corners very well, but he does have this lowered. So we are hitting downtown Raleigh today. I'm gonna get around this corner. Say hi to Heather. I'm gonna get some footage of my bike and Heather's bike. This is a proclaimed sharing bike. So this is what the S1000R looks like from the side. Looks good. I like the red wheels. Now it does look weird seeing Luis on a naked bike because I've always seen him on this bike, and this is like driving a boat down the road. But this thing will whoop, in the current condition, will whoop an S1000 single R. Oh yeah. Where's Heather? There she is. I don't want to lose Heather. But there's my fellow Jixer riding along. That's what I feel like I need to be like. Hey man, I'm on a ZX14. What's up, man? I feel like this is for a guy that just wants to go fast in a straight line, and that's it. Like it in its current condition lowered, it does not feel well. I feel good. What in the world? I feel good dropping it into a corner. I feel like I've got to kind of like wrestle it. Golly, man. I mean, what gear am I in? Yeah, literally, the turning is so weird. I'm in second. All right. Gosh, it feels so weird. Woo! There's a little dirt road. Does get up and go, that's for sure. How do I describe this? It's like you're riding on top of a bear and you're like trying to kick it and like get over. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like you're wrestling a bear but riding it at the same time. But you know if you kick it in the butt, like it'll just go really fast. It's like riding a fat cheetah bear. If you were to call this an animal, a fat cheetah bear. There goes Heather. Hey girl. I got me a ZX14. I said I can beat you in a straight line. Because that's what all ZX14 owners sound like. Just kidding. If you have a ZX14, I apologize. I also noticed I've said ZX14 like 400 times. I'm also a little bit sorry about that. But not really. Yeah, the dash is full analog, so it's not really anything crazy on there. Manually adjustable suspension, obviously. It looks like he pulled the forks through. It is lowered quite a bit. I mean, let's see. Yeah, I'm touching the ground with not even like virtually beginning to unleash my leg on the ground. This is a weird, messed up road. Good God. Yeah, I would say if you gave this bike a rating, this is definitely not a beginner-friendly bike. Just because the throttle is so stupidly sensitive, like it's almost overly sensitive. I feel like, I don't know, I haven't played around and see if this bike has any modes, but it's like the clutch releases at the last like centimeter. The throttle, I twist it without even trying and it's already going. Oh my goodness, like turning is so hard with this thing. Yeah, unless you're drag racing the thing, I don't really recommend getting it lowered because it handles horribly. Oh my, I wonder if I can even get through this with this boat. I don't think I've ever felt a more different feeling in two bikes. Yeah. It's so hard to turn.
You're not used to it.